So today I will discuss about the SAP, the versions related information, and also we will discuss about the some of the hardware requirements and software requirements. As part of the SAP installation is our first topic. As part of the SAP installation, the first we have to do the SAP installation, means SAP builds, we have to do that one. Once the installation is completed, then we have to perform the administration level activities. That is the next step here, right? So to perform the installation, the first of all, we have to know about the versions. SAP, the versions information here. SAP is not just one product here. SAP has multiple products based upon the your business, either manufacturing business, either chemical business, so maybe HR business, people's business, food business. They have the number of businesses are available in the market. Number of products SAP released into the market. So at the same time, SAP has released many versions of its own products since 1992. Since 1972 onwards, since 1972, the first SAP founded in 1972. It was founded by five ex-service IBM people. So they have founded the SAP application in 1972 itself here, right? So from that onwards, SAP released the many versions into the market. The first one, they have released the SAP R1. It's the first SAP product which will run on the finance accounting system. Financing accounting system. R means here real time. So tier one architecture, real time tier one architecture, tier one architecture. So this is the one. Next, after that, SAP R2, they have released. This is the mainframes based architecture. Mainframes based architecture here. R2, real time two-tier architecture. Then after that, SAP released the R3. R3 means it's a client server architecture, which is released on the 1992. 1992, they have released this one here. Then after that, they have released the one more product is called the SAP NetWeaver. SAP, so NetWeaver product, they have released it here. SAP NetWeaver. So then after that, SAP HANA product, they have released it. Then nowadays we have the SAP HANA. So these are the versions of the normally architecture wise, they have changed their architecture, and the databases also they have released. Nowadays, it's a fourth generation business suite. They have released it here. Fourth generation business suite, SAP released it here, right? So SAP, it comes under the ERP product. SAP comes under the ERP here. SAP comes under the ERP product here. So when it comes to the R3 architecture, so SAP is the R3 architecture. SAP are nowadays, we are using the R3 architecture. R3 means real-time three-tier architecture, which means it's a presentation layer, then application layer, then we have the database layer here. So this is the GUI. This is the application SAP. So this is the database. So this is the SAP architecture. So presentation layer, application layer, database. Normally, we will call this layer as a presentation layer. Means our presentation, browsers, SAP login pad. This is the application. So SAP application. This is the database layer, DB layer here. So we have the SAP is the three-tier architecture, right? SAP is the three-tier architecture here. So when it comes to the versions here, so SAP has released many products into the market. Many products. SAP, as I told, it's not just one word. SAP is the software, but SAP contains multiple products. Suppose example, if you take, when you go to the DMart, when I go to the DMart, if you want to purchase the Unilever chocolates, there are not only chocolates, right? Unilever biscuits, creams, shampoos, so fruits. There is a many products they have, right? Same as like SAP also, it's not only just one product SAP products here, right? SAP contains there are the multiple products here. SAP has multiple products here. In that, ECC is the one of the product here. ECC is one of the ECP. ECC is the one of the one of the product here. So here the mainly we have the SAP ECC is called the enterprise core component. Technical words, please remember the technical words. SAP ECC. Then we have the NetWeaver, SAP NetWeaver systems, SAP CRM systems, SAP SRM systems, SAP PO, so SAP Fiori, then SAP S4 HANA, SAP MIA servers, SAP APO servers, then SAP so TM servers, then SAP portal servers in ATM patent missions. They will use this patent missions. They will use it here. So ACM front-end missions, they will use it here, right? So these all are PLM, SRM, CRM, BI. So S4HANA. These all are the ECC products, BEX, Lumira, BI. So there are n number of products are there for SAP. So depends upon the your usage, your business use case. So we will use the respect to SAP software, we will use it. Suppose in a missionary, you are using the missionary in the product-based client, then for the optimization planning related, then you will use this one. In the shift management schedule, you will use the MMI servers. And the CRM, customer relationship management, sales relationship management, NetWeaver, ECC, Fiori. Nowadays, all are the apps-based concept apps. So SAP also, we can run the business in the apps-based concept also here. Transportation management, either air tickets, flight tickets, all the expenses we can maintain in this product. Portal, in the portal, ATM front-end missions, other areas we will use the portal. So depends upon the your business. Depends upon the your business. So we have number of, not only this one, we have the number of products are there here. Number of products are there here in the SAP. So not only this one, we have the number of products are there in SAP systems here. So if you talk about the number of systems, number of the major, these are the major units. In that, they are the major business softwares also available here. SAC, Analytics Cloud, BW, BEX, BI, C4C, so EP, portals, FICO, so GRC, so ERP, right? HANA, so like HCM, success factors, ITSM, so then manufacturing, marketing cloud, PP, SD, MM, right? S4HANA cloud, MDZ, so number of things. If I keep on telling, then one class is not enough for all the products, right? Yeah, the number of products are there, which means you no need to it's not like that you don't need to learn all the products. If you learn all the products, so then it may take the more years. It's not possible to learn all the products also here. So, but as a basis consultant, our activities are almost same in all the SAP systems. All the SAP product system means all the SAP products, our activities are similar. Same. Any system, our activities are basis activities are similar. So the basis activities are so it's same in the all the SAP products. So clearly, the mainly for every organization, they require the ECC. ECC is the main product for them. SAP ECC is the main product. Enterprise core component, which means every organization, they will do the real-time transactions here. Every organization, they will do the real-time transactions here. So that's the reason. So ECC is the main product for them for every business. We want to book the tickets. We want to book the order it something. So then ECC is the one of the core component to run the business, right? In the ECC means enterprise core component. Enterprise means organization, core means main component. For every organization, for every business, ECC is the main product here. ECC is the main product here. So then after that, SAP NetWeaver. Then after that, SAP portal. Then SAP POPI. So then SAP CRM. So normally every business, there is some common products they will use it here. These are the common products they will use it for every product. These are the 6, 7 products are there. Every business they will use these products. SAP products here. So here we are going to discuss about the ECC and NetWeaver and S4 HANA systems as well. So the S4 systems as well, we are going to discuss in our day-to-day classes here. Why? Because these three are the main for every business, but every product, our activities are common. Our basis activities are common for every product here, right? So whenever I'm talking to the versions of the ECC. Suppose if I talk about the ECC also we have the version here. Why? Because suppose if you take the Android phone, in your Android version also, there is a version for Android. Your apps, there is a version, right? Everything, there is a version. They will release it in the yearly wise or monthly wise. So they will release the versions here. Similar way, ECC also, we have the versions here. So why we need to discuss about the history of the versions means, here we are putting some 3 years, 4 years of experience. So definitely we should know about the background of the products, right? So ECC versions, initially they have released the ECC 5.0. In 2004, they have released the ECC 5.0. Then after that, ECC 6.0, they have released in the 2005, they have released it here. Then after that onwards, they have released the enhancement packages, EHP1. EHP1 means enhancement packages. Enhancement packages here. Then EHP2, then EHP3, EHP4, EHP5, EHP6. Yearly ones, they have started releasing this one here. So EHP8, right? EHP8. So EHP8 is the last product version for the ECC here. This is the latest version in the market, latest version in the ECC. When it comes to the ECC, so these are the versions are there in the market, right? So this is the start of the version. This is the end of the version of the ECC. Why? Because tomorrow when you go for the technical interview, or whenever your manager in the normal discussion or your friends or everybody will ask, when was the ECC, the first version started? Here, if you don't remember, that's not possible to remember, but we can say like ECC 5.0, then 6.0, then there is no 7.0. In the 6.0 itself, they have released the enhancement packages 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 8. They have released it. After that, they have stopped releasing the ECC. Then they have changed their architecture to the S4 HANA systems. S4 HANA systems, they have released it here. S4 HANA systems in S4 HANA 15.11 is the version here. Means they have not released the EHP9, or there is no EHP 7.0. These all are the third generation business suites. Third generation business suites here. These all are the third generation business suite. Now we are in the fourth generation, right? So that's why they have changed it to the ECC S4 HANA, which means simplified. S means simplified. 4 means fourth generation business suite. Simplified fourth generation business suite which is released in the 2015 in the month of 11th month, November, they have released date. 2015 November month they have released it. Then after that SAP S4 HANA 1610 they have released it in the 2016 10th month. Then after that S4 HANA 1709 1709 the 2017 yearly ones they have started releasing the year and month wise they are releasing it here as for an year month wise they have released it. Then but year 1709 2017 2018 2019 they have started releasing in the ninth month itself. So it's not 2019 itself. So it's not the some naming convention. So that what they decided is they have changed their naming convention to the year, just only years. So just years wise they have started here. Yes, for HANA 2020, 2020, right? 2019, 2020. Then S4 HANA 2021. Then S4 HANA 2022, right? Then S4 HANA, then 2023 here. So 2024 not yet released. This is the latest version in the S4 HANA systems. Sir, why you are telling all those things? What is the benefit here? What is the value here by learning all those things? Why? Because tomorrow, maybe interview point of time, they may ask you, so can you tell me the versions of the S4 HANA as a basis question? Can you tell me the ECC versions? What is the difference between ECC and S4 HANA? So ECC, the next to advanced version is S4 HANA system. S4 HANA system is the next advanced version here, ECC, right? Next advanced version of the ECC here, right? So that is the that is the so version of the S4 HANA systems here, ECC S4 HANA systems. Then after that, let's talk about the NetWeaver also. Why? Because these two are main, ECC and S4 HANA versions are main here. Then, so let's talk about the SAP NetWeaver versions. Why? Because NetWeaver products also very important here. So NetWeaver initially, so you can say SAP NetWeaver 7.0, SAP NetWeaver 7.1, SAP NetWeaver 7.2. So then SAP NetWeaver 7.3, then SAP NetWeaver 7.4, then SAP NetWeaver 7.5. So then, so up to here, they have the NetWeaver versions. Up to here, they have released it here. So then, up to here, they have released. Up to here, they have released into the market here. 7.5 NetWeaver versions. When you talk about the NetWeaver Java, so these are the version. We have 7.51, 5.2 also available, but that is only so use case for the ABAP level. ABAP level. So here, what is mean by ABAP and Java? SAP has, there the two stacks. SAP has two stacks are available. So the things which we are discussing about all are the ABAP stack. Then we have the Java stack also available. ABAP stack, which we will log in, from SAP logon pad. Java stack, we will log in through browsers. Login from so browsers. Our in the desktop you have the browsers. So login from the browsers here. That is called the Java stack systems. ABAP stack systems and Java stack systems. ABAP stack means normally the ABAPers will write the code here, right? That's why we will say these all are the ABAP stack systems, right? So then Java stack systems means so if there is no Java coding, Java stack system means it's not like that our Java systems like coding, development related activities here. It's a different here, right? Just through browser level, we will do the all the activities from here, Java stack systems here. There are the two stacks in SAP, ABAP stack and Java stack here, right? Nowadays, Java stack is the more useful. Why? Because every business, they will do through browsers only, right? If you open the link, through its first of all, it is the backend product is the Java stack system. It is connecting to the your business server like your above stack systems only here, right? So these are the versions history. These are the versions history of the your main products, all the ECC, S4 and NetWeaver are the your SAP versions history here, right? SAP versions history here, right? Any questions, anyone? Any doubts? Any confusion? Small topic, it don't require so much attention here. Why? Because just two versions while we are going to the long running classes. So we will come to know what versions we are going to install it, how we are doing, and everything. But just for to update history about the all the SAP products and versions, just I'm giving the this information, right? So no one like just your benefit only I'm giving this information. So when it comes to the star versions, okay, everything is okay. Then what are the things we required? What are the things we required to install the SAP systems here? What are the things? SAP, to install the SAP, we have to work on the SAP systems, right? We are the basis consultant. We are basis consultant. We need to know what are the technical requirements. What are the technical requirements we required to install the SAP? What are the minimum technical requirements we required here to install the SAP systems here, right? So here to install the SAP systems here, so SAP installation, so technical system requirements here, SAP installations here, the SAP installations, technical technical system requirement here, okay, technical system requirements here. Here, so as part of the SAP installation, the technical requirements, so here the operating systems, the mainly operating systems here, operating systems, what are the operating systems we have to install it, and what is the product you are going to install it, downloading the softwares, and also what are the supported languages, what is the hardware requirement, software requirements, all those things we required, right? So coming to the hardware requirements here. So hardware means, so we will come to know hardware means how many, what is the RAM, how much RAM we required, right? So what are the CPU, how many CPUs we required, what is the space we required, what is the network we required. So this and all things will comes under the hardware requirement, and is the also what is the operating system, what are the databases you required, what are the browsers we required, then what are the tools we required, what are the software requirement, what are the softwares we required. So right, to install the SAP, what are the softwares required? So all those things we should know, right? All those things we should know here, right? So here, especially for the RAM requirement, for the new installations, for the to building the new SAP ECC installations here, we need at least minimum, so minimum 4 GB, minimum 4 GB of RAM memory we required. Then CPU's perspective, it's a dual core, and maybe depends upon the RAM size. So we need the CPUs, two CPUs or three CPUs, or depends upon the RAM size. We can calculate it here. Space means here the space when it comes to the disk space here minimum, so 200 GB, minimum 200 GB free space. If we have the more, that's well enough. That well enough here. So and also the network side we require the, so Mbps network also fine. Minimum the bandwidth softwares are required here, right? Operating system. So SAP we can install on SAP systems. We can install on the any operating system, which means either Windows or the non-Windows operating system also we can install it. Non-Windows means it's a Linux, AX, right? So OS 400, then so etc. Then Solaris is the all the operating systems. Windows means Windows Server. All those things are comes under the so this software here. All those things are comes under the so this one here, right? So network. So these all are the so these all are the so operating systems. Windows means Windows Server 2012, 2014, 2016, 2019 server editions. Windows Server editions here. It's not like that. Our Windows Office 10, Windows 11, Windows 12. It's not in that operating system. Our Windows operating system. Why? Because operating system is the very important here. On top of the operating system only, we will do the SAP installations, right? On top of the operating system only, we'll do the SAP installation. So that's the reason. So here operating systems are very important. Operating systems are very important here, right? So that is the one. Database. SAP we can install on the any database. Any database means so we have the in the market we have the list of databases, right? Can you anyone tell me what are the databases we have in the market?
Sybase,
Okay,
Oracle,
Sybase,
okay,
MaxDB,
okay.
SQL,
SQL.
Yeah. Yes. So thanks. Yeah, these all are the excellent. So these all are the SAP we can install on these databases. Why? Because you can see the architecture wise on top of DB only. Means if you want to install the SAP, first database should be installed. First DB, we have to install the database. So that's the reason. That is the reason. So for database also we should be required here. So we can install on the any database, either SQL Server, so Oracle, so Sybase, so MaxDB. Then so we have DB2, IBM DB2 database, and the latest is the HANA database. So we can also install on the any database, any operating system, any network, minimum supported network, space, CPU, memory, operating systems. Browsers means it's a Chrome or why? Because so on the as the OS is installed, we need to install the browsers also here, Chrome or IE or so we have the Edge. Any browser we can use it here. Any browser we can use it here. The supported languages is English, French, German, all the languages we can use it here. Any languages we can use for the installation purpose we can use it here, right? So products, SAP products means now we know like so tools. When it comes to the tools, SAP GUI is required. SAP GUI is required for the to log into the SAP systems. Supported browsers means Edge, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari. These all are the supported versions here, right? So servers, Windows servers, and everything here. So these all are the so these all will comes under the requirement. Tools means SAP GUI tool is required, which we have to install it on the in the here GUI we have to install it. Why? Because to log into the SAP systems, we need the SAP GUI is required, right? Browsers, databases, OS. So these all are the requirements, system requirement. To install the SAP systems, we need these requirements. We need to so pass this requirement. We need to gather all those things and so we need to configure all those things here. Anyhow, network space, CPU, RAM means your hardware vendor, your client, they will procure the hardware. Then they will establish they will install the operating system. They will install the operating system. then they will hand over to us. From there, we need to start our activities. From here onwards, we need to start the our activities here, right? So here coming to the softwares, what are the softwares we required? This is the very important function. To install the SAP, what are the softwares we required? To install the SAP, what are the softwares we required here? What are the softwares we required here, right? Software requirement. This is the very important question here. Software requirements. To install the SAP here we need the SWPM. SWPM software is the one of the tool, installation tool. SWPM is the software. W means where, P means provisioning, M means manager. Software provisioning manager tool we required, SWPM tool. Then we have exports. We need kernel. We need DB client, DB, DB and DB client, DB and DB client we required. Then we required the right SAP host agent we required. SAP host agent we required here. SAP host agent is required here. So these are the software requirements. These are the softwares we required here. These are the softwares we required here, right? Software requirements here. So why we need this one? SAP we are installing, right? Why we have to download all these softwares? SAP, as I mentioned here, right? For SAP is not just one small software here, just one software. So it's not like that music player, just download the SAP software, install it, then play the songs and watch the movie. It's not like that. So it contains the combination of the multiple softwares we have to do the installations. Combination of the multiple softwares. Combination of the multiple softwares here. In that SWPM tool, exports, kernel, DB client, and host agent. So these are the softwares we required to perform the installations here, right? Sir, for what type of installations? As I mentioned, we have the ECC, S4 HANA, NetWeaver, CRM, SRM, all the systems are there. Here, what type of softwares we have to download? For each and every product, do I need to do the separate softwares we have to install it? No, not required. So for as I mentioned, right, our activities are common for every SAP product, which means if you want to do the ECC installations, then you need these softwares. We want to do the S4HANA installations, you need to do the S4HANA softwares. We want to do the NetWeaver installation, you need to install the NetWeaver. So softwares are common. The only thing is here, so exports will change. So suppose ECC, you need to download the ECC exports, NetWeaver, now NetWeaver exports, S4HANA exports, PO exports, then CRM exports. Only the exports may change. Exports will change. But SWPM is common for every SAP installation. Exports will change, but kernel is common. DB client is common. Host agent is common. All are common softwares. Any SAP installations, any SAP means how many SAPs are there here? We have the products, right? SAP products. Any SAP product installation, either ECC installations, either the NetWeaver installation, either the CRM, SRM, S4HANA, any SAP installation, we have these are the softwares. These are the softwares we required. Sir, how can I get these softwares? Where can I download? How can I get and where can I download all these softwares? So these softwares are, the software's license is a proprietary license, which means it's not the free. We need to log into the service marketplace. SAP, there is a SAP support portal. SAP, there is a SAP support portal here. Here we need to log in support portal with what is the user ID, sir? Gmail ID. Can we use it? No. There is a yes user ID. It starts from S00. There is a number. Sir, how can I get this number? This will be provided by the your company, your organization. When you join the SAP, this all these things will be provided by the your company here. This all will be provided by the your company. So that's the reason. That is the reason here. So when you join the organization, you will get the S user ID. Using this S user ID, we need to download the all the SAP softwares and everything. We have to download it here, right? DB related kernel, exports, SWPM, host agent, all the softwares we can download it here, right? And the tools, software requirements, hardware requirements, OS, DB, all those things are common for SAP systems. All those things are common for SAP systems here. Okay. So, sir, how to download it? So, theoretically, we know you told that SAP support portal, there is a support.sap.com or service.sap.com, service.sap.com, or so there is a sites like me.sap.com. The sites are there, sir. We can download it. We can give the S user ID. Then, can you show me how to download it? These softwares here, how to download and how to keep it ready. So, because this is the one of the guarantee question. What are the softwares we require to install the SAP? SWPM tool, exports, kernel, DB, DB client, and host agent. DB client, host agent. We need to so do this one here, right? So these are the softwares we required.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Why exports are required? Like, what are exports?
Exports contains the SAP standard data. SAP standard data, SAP master data, it contains screens, programs, all will comes under the exports. So these things normally SAP will give us, the default data will give us SAP. So export contains the each product, like suppose you are installing the ECC software, then ECC related default data that normally we will call it as the master data. Because who is the master? SAP. SAC providing the data to us, then the master data it will contains. So then master data will be there in the exports.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So DB client, nothing, just only tables, initial structure. Then when you SAP installed, all the tables will be created. Database means, database is the, normally we know, everybody knows what is meant by database. Database is the one of the container, one of the storage container. It will store the data in the form of, tables. Tables contains so data, right? So suppose employees data, student data, credit card data, banking data, sales data, so manufacturing data, all that data it contains the table level. That's why we require the data. Who will provide the data here? So here the users will do. Normally we do the transactions here, right? We do the transactions, we do the ticket booking, everything from here. So once you book the ticket, the data, so from here you will open the IRCTC, the application will be opened. The application is sitting on top of the database. Here you will do the ticket booking. Then what will happen? This will go to the database level. There is one table. It will store the data into the table level. Then it will give the response back to the users, right? So same as like that. So when you book the tickets or whatever it may be, so your application will be interacting. So anything, database is not directly interaction with the user. Only application is directly interacting with the user here. So this application will communicate to the database to store the data. So that's why we have the DB and DB client softwares. Host agent is the small service here. It will provide the host level information. It will provide the host level information here. Kernels are the OS level binaries. OS level some binaries here. SWPM tool is the installation tool. Using this tool only, we will do the installation. Using this tool only, we will do the installations here. Okay, this is the work. So let me show you how to log into the SAP supportable. To install this one, first of all, we need to download the softwares, right? We have to download and keep it handy, keep it ready for the installations here. Then what we have to do? We need to log into the service marketplace here. We need to log into the service marketplace, right? We need to log into the service marketplace here. You need to log into the me.sap.com or service.sap.com. Automatically it will go to the this screen here. You will get the this screen here, right? So here if we go to the softwares provisioning here, we go to the softwares provisioning here. So there are the open download center, or directly you can open the me.sap.com or software center. You will get the all the softwares like here. Here we need to use the yes user ID. Here we need to use the yes user ID. I will show you how to do that one, right? You will get this screen downloading the SAP software screen. You will get it out here. All the SAP softwares, they have provisioned as a by alphabetical order. All the SAP system they have. So why? Because we have number of softwares are there in SAP. So all will be in the one place. There is a confusing to download it. That's why they all are in the alphabetical order wise. So it's A, B, C, D, something CRM related. C means CRM related. E means ERP. F means Fiori. G for Gateway. H for HANA. So like that, alphabetical order wise, they have arranged the softwares here. You can see they have arranged the all the softwares here alphabetical order wise here, right? So suppose we have to download the ECC exports, then go to the E for ECC, right? It will come under the ERP. Then we have the ECC 6.0 and the enhancement packages. So we have the EHP 7, 8, 6, 4, 5, 4, 1, EHP 8. So we have to download the this installation and upgrades. What is the in which database you are going to do? So then you have to download the that ECC exports. You have to do it. That ECC exports we have to do it on top of this one here. Okay, ECC exports we have to do it here, right? Just click on this button, then your software will be downloaded here. You can see software will be downloaded. See here it's getting downloaded here. So like this, we need to download the softwares here. So ECC exports are okay. What about the kernel? Kernel means K for kernel here. So then go to alphabetical order index, K for kernel, 64-bit kernel, 64-bit. Then download the installation, download the kernel. Depends upon your operating system. You can download the kernels here. Depends upon the operating system, you can download the kernels here. Okay, depends upon the operating system, we can download the we can download the this one here. Okay, this is the kernel files here. Same as like DB related things, database, whatever the databases you want to download, you can download it, right? So then SWPM tool, S means S4HANA, SWPM, all are S, success factors. So this all are comes under the S. So then S4HANA related things we can download it from here. STEL tool set, SWPM tool. So we can download it from here in this center. So it's required the SAP marketplace. So to log in, then here we need to download it. Let me show you.